What's going on, nation? UK Vape here, and welcome. Today we got a mod, a very heavy mod. It's called the Sofgod. Well, the brand is Sofgod, and it's called the Atilla 218. Yes, 218 watts. Got all your TC, all your protections. Very heavy mod. All right, this mod weighs at 300 grams without batteries, without tank, nothing, just a mod. So very heavy mod. But we're gonna see how it stands, you know, how is the quality, all the menu. We go through all of that on the up and close. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dive down. Okay, and here is the box where your Sofgod Atilla 2 upgrade. And obviously you're gonna get your main event, the Sofgod Atilla. Look at that. Now this bad boy without batteries weighs at 300 grams. Yeah, really heavy device. Most of the devices out there, some of them don't reach 300 grams with batteries in, but this one without batteries, 300 grams. Yeah. So on the top you got your 510 connector, and it got gold plated, and it's a really stiff, almost static, almost don't move, gold plated connector. But everything I throw in here makes a really good connection and flush. Okay, now you're gonna accommodate 25 mil RTAs, RDAs or tanks without any overhang, thanks to this nice, you know, edges they done. That was a really nice touch. Okay, on the front you got this really wonky shape, very nice, and you got your really nice clicky fire button. Here you're gonna have your up and down, okay, and they rattle a little bit, as you can see. They got a little bit of rattle on the up and down. You got your OLED screen that we're gonna go through it in a second. One of the sides you're gonna have your battery door, and we come back to that in a second. Another nice shape on the back. You see, you don't have any sharp corners, so that's really nice. Here is just a panel, but it don't come out, and it says Sofgod, and you got like this carbon fiber button in here. On the bottom you're gonna have your ventilation for your batteries, for safety obviously. Hopefully you're never gonna need it. And when you take this door, only this door is crazy. It's about 50 grams in here. Very heavy, very thick, with really nice magnets, very strong magnets. Here you're gonna have obviously your battery compartment, and you got plus, minus, plus, okay, and you got those small things to separate your batteries. On the top you're gonna have spring load contacts, and on the bottom you got those ones. I don't know if you can manage to see. Okay, they got like small, like a flathead screw, but as far as I know they're not adjustable. And mine came slightly sharp, one of them. This one is a bit sharp, and I had few tones on my battery, but it seems to be nice now, and I'm not experiencing any more toned batteries. But be careful when you get to always check your batteries. So very easy. You just have to follow the battery indicator. So minus, here we go, and plus on the top. This one is always the hard one to get in, probably the one. Here we go, that's it. Battery's on, and look at that, bam. Alright, so now we have to zoom in, because this screen is actually pretty dim, pretty faded. And it's funny because you probably can't see it on camera, but actually the screen, the color of the screen match slightly the color of the mod, so it's pretty nice. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna zoom in a bit more so we probably can see a bit better. Okay, so I really had to lower my camera and approach my lights because this screen is very hard to read on camera, and I hope you can see it properly. I mean, in person, if you're inside, it's quite easy to read, but outside with the sun, it might be a bit hard, and on camera, very, very hard. So, on the top, we're gonna start. You got variable mode, so you're on normal power mode. You got your battery indicator here, only one for both batteries, obviously. You are in power mode, 65 watts, the voltage that is going to be applied, the ohms going to be on the top, amps, and obviously your puffs. Alright, every time you remove the battery, the puffs stay there, so no issues. Obviously, it will go up to 218 watts, and as you can see, is a 1 watt increment, so very, very nice. You don't have that 0.1 to annoy you. Down to 10 watts. It fires down to 0.1 ohms in variable voltage or even in temperature mode. And it goes up to 1 ohm, I think. No, 3 ohms, sorry. 3 ohms. Up to 3 ohms it will fire. So up and down, very, very easy. Now, if you want to go through the menu, 1, 2, 3. That's it, 1, 2, 3. You go power mode. You got M1 TCR, okay. Stainless steel, so temperature control stainless steel. And okay, so we'll go to the menu in a second. Now we are in obviously temperature control stainless steel. And here obviously you got your watts, and it goes up 315. Round robin, obviously go back to Fahrenheit 90. This is the last time. Very, very nice. They tell you how many Fahrenheit and your obviously Celsius, so it's always good you got both of them on the screen if you need to. So in Celsius goes up to 600 and 315. Very, very nice, this option. So very easy to use your temperature control stainless steel. Now back to the menu, 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna have titanium, nichrome or nickel, and back to power mode. Okay, and here obviously you're gonna have M1, and you can choose M1, M2, M3. So very, very easy menu. I mean, not much going on here. That's it. You're back in power mode. So very, very simple menu. Now combinations, if you press fire button and plus, and let me attach actually an atomize on the top so we don't have those reading. Okay, so power, fire button and plus, it tells you your coil adjustment, so you can adjust your coil manually if you want to. Leave it here. Fire button and minus, it tells you the version of the firmware. That's why I probably think that it might have a firmware upgrade. So real-time adjustment, TCR settings, okay. Counter reset, if you want to reset obviously your puffer, factory reset, and version. Okay, now if you go to real-time adjustment, here you can adjust, it's like a power curve, okay, coming out of that. If you press minus and plus at the same time, you lock your device. Okay, so pretty easy. Now unlock it, that's it. So pretty easy. 3 times you can adjust your watts, your temperature control, and all the stuff. And if you want to go to a deeper sub menu, if you want to call it like that, you press fire and minus, and here you're gonna have a bit more of other stuff to adjust if you want to. Okay, so very easy menu. I mean, you saw it, nothing complicated. Fires right away, got all the protections you need, you know, reverse battery, over 10 seconds, press the button, it will cut down after 10 seconds. I mean, you got everything you need. Very, very nice construction. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna come back on top. I tell you where you can buy it, price, and obviously pros and cons. All right, and we're back, and that was the up and close for the Atilla by Sofgod, where you can get it and price now. Fasttech.com for the price of $39.70. That's what, 35 UK pounds. So not too expensive. Even though on the box they say it's 4 colors available, at Fasttech they only got the gold one, that is this one, and the black one. Okay, so the black one, where is the gold? On this one it will be black. So pros and cons. Now, first con has to be that screen. As you saw, I really struggled to actually record. I even don't know how it's gonna be after I edit my video, but very, very hard to record. I mean, when I'm looking at it in here, it's fine. You know, inside the house it's fine. Even the color is slightly gold. It matched the mod. I quite like the screen. Pretty big stuff. You can see everything you need in there. But outside, you might struggle a little bit. So it's kind of a con in there. And second con has to be the rattle on the plus and minus button, as you can hear here. Obviously you're not going to be vaping and shaking your mod, but even, you know, slight shaking, you still can feel it. Fire button, very, very good. And my final con has to be, even though now it's better, is when I got it, I think those connectors on the bottom were a bit rough. The finishing were a bit rough in there. And when I was putting and taking back my batteries, that was shredding and toning my batteries. I had to rewrap a set of batteries. So if you buy one and you get yours, be careful. Check if the bottom in there it is something bad, or, you know, something going on. And if it is, just grab a bit of a sandpaper, you know, and try to fix it maybe. Other than that, I'm quite impressed with this one, to be honest. Now, first of all, I like my heavy mods, alright, so that will be a pro for me. It might not gonna be for you if you don't like heavy mods, but for me it is quite a heavy mod. I like all the shapes in it, you know. All the shapes on this mod looks really, really nice. I like it. What else? I mean, it fires straight away. Very, very easy menu. You saw how easy it was to navigate. I only use power mode, so it's gonna be even more easy for me. But if you want your TCs and your curves and all the stuff, you can do with this one. Compartment tray is quite clean, quite easy to install your batteries. I like the magnets on the battery door, very, very strong. The battery door is amazing, you know, it's really heavy. Construction, very, very good construction. The finishing, everything. The way it fits on your hand feels very, very good. There's not a lot of sharp edges, you know, they are quite smooth. Is a very nice bonus that they include those small, you know, they went a bit more bigger so you can accommodate your 25mm. And if you're wondering what tank I got in here, this is the Blitzen. And the review is coming soon for this bad boy. Yes, it is. Fire straight away. Let's have it. You saw that? Very, very quick firing. Look at that. When I press the button till you see the vapor happening. Saw that? Very, very quick. Gives you straight away the power you need. Look at that. I got a point when I press the button. That was a really small toot that you saw. So yeah, very, very nice mod. I quite recommend this one. For the price, if you on to heavy mods, this one is a good one. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. All the links gonna be on the description. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to be with me. I hope to see you on the next video. Till there, keep vaping.